Myself muted. Oseyo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this shit show of a broadcast, and welcome to a shit show of an episode. Oh no, did I curse like 8 minutes in? Wait, some videos are just 8 minutes or less. Anyways, welcome to the episode, folks. Just to warn y'all, I have a migraine. I don't know how long I'll be going for today, so there's your warning. Rules are in chat if you're coming in live, so obey them, or I will get out the modding tool, YouTube's official modding tools, and I will start quote-unquote debugging chat. I'm starting to, I've had a bit too many incidents for my liking. Point where yeah, I have broken out the mod tools. I told y'all I would break them out and keep them out if a chat didn't behave itself. Had a few too many incidents about that, so they're staying out. So anyways, folks, today we are playing, probably don't know this by now or not, we are playing, gotta hang up there, Baldur's Gate 3! Yes. And I apologize for the music. As per usual, if you want to recap, go watch the previous episodes. I tend to like to leave things on cliffhangers as is, because that just brings you back in. I myself really don't like cliffhangers unless it's like a very good cliffhanger, like not the last episode, but the previous episode before that. I just wish I had gotten further into yesterday's episodes before my meds really kicked in and I had to go lay down. But anyways, folks, let's get on with this. As you can see, there is a new save beyond stream save. Oseyo, Tommy! How you doing today? You don't gotta answer. For y'all that are curious, watching it on the rewinds, the reruns, which I kind of like to the recordings, the what I like to call the VODs. I totally understand y'all just coming in saying hello, just lurking. I do that a lot on the live streams I tune into. If you're lurking, totally fine by me. Lurking boxes are over there and all stacked up. The tactical lurking boxes. We've got them especially for y'all. We won't even notice you're there. Won't even notice the boxes. We may even use the boxes you're in as a end tables. So Anyways, folks, I've done some rearranging of hot bars. I've installed some mods. Did some quality of life things. I'm not going to be using an instrument. That needs to go into the instrument. I have found I prefer actually the Codex Gigas to be actually equipped, so I could actually get the music box feature and the perform feature as well, along with the additional spells and all it provides, such as translocation, while at the same time, for those that I don't want to have it, I could just, but I can't do this. Oh, that sucks. I could just leave it out and they just won't have it. Yeah, I've also installed the mod. I think it's a newer mod that allows my summons to basically have like have actions such as throw, pick up, like disengage, dash, hide. Why there's 2 disengages? That should be reversed. Just a few quality of life stuff. So anyways, let me move my soda. I know I should be drinking water, but I can only drink so much water in a day, and I usually reserve that for when I have a supper. Actually, dinner. Supper is actually the last meal of the night. Dinner is basically the evening meal. So anyways, let's go ahead. Oh, I need to readjust y'all's sound. Did I actually adjust the sound? Okay, yeah. My sound that needs to be adjusted. Oseo, Mike, how you doing? No, that's a good debate. I will say this. I have discovered a different form of necromancy. It's not the traditional D&D necromancy. It's more akin to barrelmancy than necromancy. Which I will be using once I can get a telekinesis. So, yeah. Barrelmancy is far superior to necromancy. And you can actually combine my version of necromancy with barrelmancy. So, previously, they should have just shut up and went back to sleep. For Sport Druid, let's not get into that, because Sport Druid is just... Sport Druid outdoes Boomkin, let's put it that way. And Boomkin was... Moon Chicken just too overpowered as is. Boom Chicken, just no. If y'all get the reference, y'all get the reference.
His troops will disarm you and roar you the truth.
Yeah, Spore Druid. Basically turn. I've seen some things with spore druids.
Makers of blades in the quarry.
Oh, speaking of which,
Be you beheaded. Goblet kind, Jesus.
party limit unlocker.
As it even name is Raglan, his voice absolute. Will disarm you and roar you the
There's
truth.
a few levels of spore druid. The point where you could basically get basically get you what I would call a fungal zombie. Nobody can stop you. For every one of those that dies, raise them back. Just raise them back up as a fungal zombie. Now, I wouldn't even call that a shadow druid. I call that recycling.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Raglan, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it your goblets and drain them with pride. Draw Raglan, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon draw Raglan's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Well, I will say he's a bard. He does create a lot of words that I do not understand. But the thing is, character sheet-wise, Volo is technically a wizard. There isn't officially a character sheet out for him, and Bard is not on it. But he's such a liar and a charlatan. He has fooled himself into thinking he's a wizard. He's a bard. So, let's just continue the run. For a soul's not been truer than Raglan named Roar. Oh, please. I probably turned it off. Performance boost. That'd be nice.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill Mannings, you'd have to yell, Fa!
The worst wizard is a bard because they're pretending at magic. I've heard Raglan cast shadows that are 100 leagues wide. Succubus powers, think of more as like draconic powers, like the dragon's gaze. You don't want to start talking to a dragon. You don't want to talk around a dragon. You'll actually tell them your true name without you even knowing what your true name is.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You making with my pigeon? He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Raglan, draw Raglan. I am draw Raglan. Tumptuous, draw Raglan.
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Raglan, we play, we...
Come on, Pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
I'm afraid to say,
My name's Gripper, idiot.
Grebo, he was already broken when you found
Yes.
him.
Not for me.
People touched as him. I just like that part where she just shoves him off. No, literally, that right there is the shove action. People like him are actually literally insane. Taking a piss. Say, I don't know if I'm able to get this little cutie over here. As long as he's lived, he's definitely insane. And see what he's done, probably drunk what and smoked what he smoked. Yeah, he's insane. Probably a few,
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
You know what? I don't actually remember the rules.
Hells, mate, it ain't difficult. You just gotta chase the chicken through the course to the posts there, right? Gotta do it fast and gotta do it alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Simple, like I say, but not easy. Better contenders than you have been bested by that bird.
Seems a bit cruel. I won't be part of it.
No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
I'm gonna load that again, because since it's a just right there, I actually want to talk to that. And as being the worst bard ever, that's because he's a wizard. And wizards are horrible at being bards. No lack of imagination, you know. Though they do get very, very clever at setting up for use of spells, but usually that just involves fireball. Maybe a little lightning bolt here or there, but mostly it's fireball once they have access to it. See if we can speak with the Alcub, yeah.
Why, I don't fancy check.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un.
Yeah, I'll
That's
play.
Wonderful. And you got coin to back you?
Yeah. Come on, let's make this a real wager.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? Move your eyes!
That's nothing. This is gonna be my night.
Sykes, stick this one out.
What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase itself. Go on, getting close to the beast. Hurt me. Run. Where?
Those goblins won't hurt you if you run through those posts.
Safe. There. Run.
are like a translocation spell.
That's the game done. Come here. Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Okay, hand over the winnings.
Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Save it. We're having fun, right? Why go around and ruin it? Now, I may even come back for another game.
All right. No need to get weepy over it, like. Here. No more chicken chasing. Seems like it's all about the money for some, and I ain't got any to bet.
I think I'll just leave it. See if we can do that again. I want cheeky. Well, I wonder what happens if you lose it. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that hurts. I'll just leave it.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No, I'll just leave. If we can't play again.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
Let's have another round, shall we?
Nothing like it, is there? Come on then. You know the drill. Coin on the table.
I'm feeling a bit confident. How about a bigger wager?
It's your money. Let's get a crowd together to watch you lose it, eh? To the beast. If he bites, just bite him back. We're starting a new game. Move your eyes. Go on. Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back. Get me. Chase that thing! It's just a cone. Get it back on the field. Don't care how pistol plays. Get that out there.
Get in there!
It's like sheep herding! It's kind of fun. I'm doing this deliberately. It's having fun, I think. I can immediately go into turn base and just do it.
That's the game done. Come here.
It's actually having fun. That owlbear is actually having fun.
Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked.
Let's have another go at it, shall we?
That's the spirit. Now show me the coin.
I'm starting to like my chances. Here.
All right, then. Here we go! We're starting a new game! Move your eyes! Go on! Getting close to the beast. Chase! That! Run! Get me!
It won't hurt you if you go through those posts, you know.
Safe. There. Run. It's just a car. Get it back on the field.
Don't look at me. It's doing its own thing.
Don't care how pissed off it is. Get that out there. That's the game done. Come here.
Told you, third time's the charm.
All right, all right. Take your money. I'd almost swear you're in league with the bloody beast.
I wonder how that is. I teach it the game.
Mother gone. Hungry.
I have a camp. You're welcome to stay there if you want.
New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Now that all in the planning that I've kind of have a rapport with the game master, shall we say? Not the dungeon master, totally different thing. The game master.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
Well, I will be departing soon, but the owlbear cub's coming with me, I'm afraid.
Is ya now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't want to use the illithid power if I don't have to. Because there's going to be a point in the story where a Corvus will start using her powers. Actually, I'm saying I want to buy it.
Do you now? And who says you can afford it, eh?
I'd say I can afford it.
Suit yourself. Or just buy a new chicken. A normal one, not this big fat lump. All the great chasers are dead. Runny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark.
Now you can
Poor creature.
buy your own
I hope
entire
you can follow
flock.
my scent to camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid using the illicit powers with Corvus and everybody as much as possible unless she gets really, really pissed or emotional. Really doesn't happen unless you notice she's like used it only once, maybe twice. Well, but except for the mental connection the party has here, which is constant.
Here has music, beer, dance. You dance too.
He's got a point. They do have beer. But as far as I've gotten in my personal playthrough, the one that's furthest, I want to make sure of something. Cheat setting. Tags. Disk. Fury. Okay. We are not branded. I did not want to be branded coming in here. Though I have used that tag before, I don't want to use it coming in here.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Probe her thoughts. And I'm not just talking about like normal looking at body posture either. I'm thinking about the ambient, the mental energies are flowing around here.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait.
I also like when you use detect thoughts, it kind of gives it like the kind of physical animations that the character would get the impression of, but they're not actually doing. I'm here to see the true souls. Do you want to keep them waiting or not?
Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
I'm here to see the Drow Minthara.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
You should be careful what you say, Shadowheart. This place is sacred, even in such a sorry state as it is.
A ruin abandoned to a murderous horde is a very fitting dedication to Seluna.
I would actually say it's more fitting to Mystra, considering how many times she keeps dying.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? Had some intruders a while back, can't be too careful.
Yeah, I heard. Was there a druid amongst these intruders? You would have noticed them because they tend not to wear a lot of metal. They're mostly, excuse me. They're mostly wear mostly things of leather, leaves, trees.
A druid? Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering. Bloody racket.
Being boozing won't make the branding go any easier. I tried. Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party. Making me bloody hungry either way.
It's good you ain't causing trouble. Boss means business now he's got the Absolute in his ear.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
that those thieves almost got past.
We got him now, eh?
They shouldn't even gotten that far.
Hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Yeah, and the one thing I learned down there, doesn't matter if you're a slave or a king, Shroud will pluck out your eyes if you look at them.
Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits.
Let these guys get their brands. After all, right on the forehead too. Tracker. Never waited like this.
None of you are worthy. Such a disappointment.
How do we get closer to her?
Do what us true souls command. Spill the blood of non-believers. Your flesh is marked. The Absolute is upon ya. But you're not ready to become true souls yet.
Absolute's looking out strong now. Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
Why would I let anyone scar me for life?
Ain't just a mark on the flesh. It's magic. Only them what follows the Absolute can see it. Lets us know you're on our side. That way, nobody'll mess with ya.
I'll be marked soon. Don't worry.
Priestess'll sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying is burning folk.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
How you doing? Follow Ragslin.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
Look at this. That's God's mark.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore. I ain't never felt so strong.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I do not think I need such a thing. I have been branded in other ways.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Let's say I have a meaningful conversation here.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Is there anywhere we can talk privately? This is a rather sensitive matter.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Interesting, she wears basically a headdress of Merkel.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the
I wonder
absolute?
if that's any connection to the handsome man, young man. Yeah, probably coincidences. Or is that? No, Bane is the hand, the fist. Because if Grandpa's involved, surely not the,
Ain't a prisoner.
Dead
He's
3
my pity.
is involved. Surely not.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever... Look at this! Priestess gut burned me good.
Smells like Rock's legs. Best leave before
There's a prisoner.
I
Ain't
get
a
a
prisoner.
draconic
He's my
appetite.
pity.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
Well, he's actually cowering and cooing like one.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Does your little bird have a name?
Peach.
Believe it or not, yeah, that's actually a name, and it was actually used in Voltron. The old original one, which can't be beat, and the reimagining one where Pidge actually turned out to be not exactly what they presented. But it's still not a bad series. But Pidge is actually a name. It's actually Pidge is also a basically a trade language. I see. Do you have any plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
You do know you're a bird is a rather famous writer. Volo, I think it's yeah, everybody just knows him as Volo.
Him? Nah.
Volotharm Gadarn, I believe. I was actually admired him. I like to own one of my own, specifically him.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This Rengar better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon.
He just insulted me. I am no floor rag, but I have actually taken a shine to him. How much would you be willing to part? How to phrase this? How much would you want for me to take him off your hands and not inform your superiors about this?
More than you've got, mate. I likes him. But, how much do you got?
Enough to set you up as nobility within Column Shaw, Neverwinter, just about any civilized city of your choosing, except Thay, which.
Hey! I could buy a Bagoonia pigeons with that much! Here's the key. Pigeons all yours.
I actually believe a Bagoolian is actually a real number. Get that, please. I was gonna say too bad we can't light that, but that's a bird cage and not a.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
You're Volo, right? I have read many of your works. You wouldn't perchance happen to I have actually been hoping to encounter you. You wouldn't happen to have any of the, those little chat books, one of your acquaintances so much enjoys writing, do you?
Oh, an individual of some learning, I see. You're quite right.
Volothamp, get up! Realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Well, I will be at your service
once I've been freed from this ensconcement.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, I will let you out. Do not worry.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
You there?
This is where Risha just starts doing her thing. You see nothing! Turn out the lights. If she can actually pickpocket him from here.
Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Hey, stop it! Get out of here! You see nothing! Well, he does have an invisibility potion in his back pocket. Actually, I'm gonna... A fine mess you landed yourself into, Volo. You know that? How exactly did you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
And how exactly do you plan on slipping the yoke, your yoke of this place?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
In other words, he can't talk his way out of this place. Well, I have a camp. You may be able to get there knowing you. It's right here on the map. It's more of a pocket dimension, but I'm sure you can get to it. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
He actually is invisible. So, before any of that... I'm just going to leave Risha and them there. And she's going to be doing her thing. Well, we're out over here doing our thing.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here.
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Great hollow below. A little foreshadowing there, no?
Dane, those eyes.
I haven't played that far, but I've watched others
wanna
play that
become
far. Specifically
Spider-Thing?
Gopher, which y'all don't know Gopher. Oh, y'all should go watch him. Mostly known for his Bethesda playthroughs of Skyrim and Skyrim. Fallout, New Vegas.
What are they delaying for?
Skyrim.
Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came.
Watch your step down by the pens. Wargie's been getting fat on your kind lately.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that.
Oh, that reminds me
I'll
what
tell
I
you.
want.
The scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for?
I have... Can I learn?
Well, we're gonna set the tree.
I can't learn non-detection.
They're drow. They're stuck-ups.
Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out.
You're lucky to be alive. The Baldurian militia are very fierce warriors.
Fiercest thing about 'em was the wailing, till we put an end to it. Ain't none can stand against us now. Not with the Absolute in our corner.
I'd say, why show me this, go to a healer, but she just may want it to heal naturally and let it develop into a very nice looking scar. Dragon Sight. Oh, there. I'll be talking to you on the way out. So for right now, I want to go.
Do you think the dwarf is ready?
Steal something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise.
No.
Juicy one. Them elves sure bleed pretty.
Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise.
Wargs have been going crazy for it.
Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
No, they won't actually.
Just get something.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
The puppies or the whelps? I'm gonna save it right here.
Grow into a weakling. You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
And we're gonna talk to the puppies.
Smells big. Big belly. Big guts.
Can't you smell the fur? Fur and meat! Lots of meat!
Keep it up, one.
And apparently, goblin children don't get names until they actually somehow go through a ceremony or prove they can have a name.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again!
Make it squeal again.
And I'm able to hear the bearer talk because I have basically speak with animals. What in the bloody elves is going on here?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises!
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
Grow up, go to college, and become valuable members of Barrelmancy. Yeah, they actually do become valuable members of Barrelmancy society. As in they're the ones that everybody else learns from. How to shoot at, how to shoot a bow, how to swing a sword, how to block, how to cast a spell, specifically at how to loot treasure, how to explore a dungeon, how to sneak. Actually, yes, the goblins actually kind of do contribute to society as a whole. Come now that you think about it. They're just on the other end of society. Release the bear immediately or face my wrath. Let him out.
All right. So you're gonna throw a tantrum about it? Never seen someone so worked up over a stupid animal.
But I want to hear it squeal.
We'll be the ones squealing if we piss off the bear hugger. Hope you can control the furry bastard.
Good. Now they die.
Y'all may think this mean, but I'm attacking the goblins.
Time for blood.
Reactions and a bonus action. This may seem cruel for a child. To a child. Actually, I'm gonna save it beforehand, just in case. Okay, I got non-lethal on. And I'll just go. Miss! Little bugger. That's a problem with 1 to 4 damage when you're... And you got a 6. I'm gonna save it because I want to knock her out too. She wasn't really doing anything wrong here. She was just teaching the children. And she actually... Not the kids, you monsters! At least I have it on non-lethal for them. How are you still up and about? That's the one thing I will not do. I will not kill the children. I'll knock them out. Because this is a... well, not in real life. You never lay hands on children like that. Unless they're your parents. Unless you're their parent or a legal guardian. And then it's only a discipline and never beyond what is absolutely reasonable, in my opinion. But this is Faerun. This happens all the frickin' time. They're done. Non-passive and... Really liking what is that poisoned or is it still poisoned? Toxic weapon. I'm actually liking that because he is basically our poison user. Can you get up there? No, you're gonna have to jump up there. Nope, you're gonna have to teleport. At least these weren't the other ones up front who actually kind of got that one adventure. Shows you what actually children can do when they're left to fend on them for themselves. No, the Gale does not know the fireball. I'll just go magic armor right now. Actually, it should grant something at higher levels. You're an idiot for running through that, but... Not enough! What do you mean, not enough? Oh, I should give you lunging, shouldn't I? Go over and... Oh, it's your turn. Yeah, just... Too high. Too high! Oh, to jump. I'm thinking fly. Why are you going to jump when you can fly? I'm going to go over here to the food. Come over here and lay blanc. you or what is it? Yeah, I was thinking a charged mace.
What should I do?
You should lay bonk.
That won't work.
That worked because of tenacity. Bonus action. Kantorock, smash! Sluggard. And our bowyer is... I'm gonna jump up here. That way she's got cover here, and if anything comes out here, there's cover. Well, aren't they dashing? Dash, 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 dash. Ba-dum. Let's see. We got let loose times arrow. That's all that's within my reach, so. Dash as a bonus action, and I will basically keep pace with Big and Berry. I'll keep pace with a Cave Berry, Ave Berry. And do I have any buffs for it? I don't care. Resistance, saving throws. There we go. There you move you there into position. For murder. Yeah, let's come over here and. No, I want that to be about. If I do that, Karlach, it'll set it alight. If I can get it just right. No. If I can get it just right. There. That way they have to come through it. Okay. Firebolt? You missed, gal. You missed. Not enough space.
Can't give up. Not now.
No, I'm just gonna keep you three there. Lae'zel, keep Overwatch. Actually, I'm gonna have to put a piercer on you. Take the piercer beat because you're using bows as more than your swords. came around. Womp. I'm staying with the bear. That seems like the safe place to be. Thaumaturgy. Let loose time arrow. Actually, let's move closer. Let loose time arrow. Just in case they need to use it. Okay, so more grease. Really love that synergy with fire and grease. Immune to fire! I did not know this. Phase bolt. Delayed phase bolt, I should say. Because it reduces armor. Phase bolt armor broke. Sykes is over here trying to figure out which pieces to get. No, they always say kill it with fire. Don't feel like rage. Can you make the shot? Not enough movement.
You bow,
disadvantage.
or you break.
I may need these for later.
Again.
Again! And again! I'm not using that. Fire, you burn! Opportunity of attack! Reckless. What exactly does that mean, sluggard? Not ash. Stop doing that! Oh, we need... We got bear... tactical bear drops? We got drop bears instead of a, orbital owlbear strikes? Burning. So dash is an action. This off. Cool off, okay, and not enough movement. Spell fire! Oh, hello.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halsin. The Master Halsin of Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Well, we spoke to Nettie. She said you could, well, actually, I've heard you're an unmatched healer, and, we need your help. I don't know why it always defaults to Shadowheart. It seems like Shadowheart's the main character of this, of this game.
Indeed? Not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins. Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an illicit ship after being infected. Maybe the process was somehow interrupted?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Tell me what you've learned about these the origins of these illithid tadpoles.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this, actually altered parasites, a cure at this, Moonrise Towers, maybe? This sounds like a lot of guesswork, at best.
I'm as certain as I can be. If you have a better alternative, I won't stop you. I can't stop you, in fact, which brings me to my next problem. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Natural order, huh? Kaga was swayed by shadow druids, and she nearly sealed off the grove.
Korga. I should have suspected she'd take things too far. I'll deal with her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. Help me kill the leaders of this horde, save my grove, then I will help you. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Haven't you know what? Having a shape-shifting bear druid, such as yourself, at my side would make a lot of this a lot easier.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Be warned, my presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
In that case, stay here.
May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
No, I was sitting here and he addressed her. I don't get it. Right now, we'll be back to loot this place after we're done with the place. But that's what I wanted to get out of it, basically a direction of what to do. Stop bloody running! It's unbefitting of a quote-unquote true soul. Walk truly and boldly in the light, carefully in the light. Let's go over here to do that.
At the ready.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No. Why won't he speak? The drow's gonna kill me if I can't make him talk.
What? Well, I've never actually questioned why. Why are you torturing him?
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever.
You know, I think I'll be taking over. Your handiwork is rather sloppy and unprofessional. It will kill the prisoner before you can get anything out of it. And you will spoil the meat beyond it instead of tenderizing it.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it! I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
peace, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
I came for the night song. Where exactly is it?
Somewhere underneath the temple. There's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
That must have been the dwarf outside. Oh, relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Seems to be just a simple tumbler lock. I'll make short work out of this.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
See, he should have already been running, but this is why you don't talk to dragons. They'll get you talking and talking and talking. What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
What does the night song do, exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroycan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
You may leave.
I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either, could ya? I'd swear he was mute if I hadn't heard him scream so much.
Well...
Use them!
Those candles aren't for what you think.
Yes! Everyone howls when they're on fire!
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one that they are torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
What would a follower of the Maiden of Pain be doing here, if I may be so bold to ask?
Ah, you are familiar with the Scourge Mistress. Good. I am simply spreading her message, friend. I worship her through pain, usually my own. But I have a skilled hand when it comes to its infliction. Care to expand your horizons? It will be worth
Please
it.
let it be Asteria.
You have my word.
Go on! I have to see this!
Well, actually, not only am I curious, I'm hoping you can beat something out of me. Not just my headache, but something that's actually in my head.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Look away, look away, look away, because for this, I'm taking just about everything off. Except for my small clothes. I'm gonna screw up a lot of stuff. Reminds me, I didn't dye those.
Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Harder! I didn't even feel that through my scales.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Oh, come on, is that the best you can do? My migraines hurt worse than that.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Are you using a back scratcher? Because all I'm feeling is a light breeze back there.
Yes, my child. More for Loviatar. More! Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
that was penance? You sure you weren't hitting me as hard as you could? Felt like you were using a limp wrist. I think you do have a limp wrist.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviata herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Well, we know how he gets off. Excuse me. I just wanted the buff. And also to insult the man. Kinda creeps me out. A little bit too pervy, in my opinion. I'm just gonna take this off right now. I don't want to go through all that.
Let us begin, dear one.
Also, I wanted to,
I think you would enjoy... Yes, this is perfect. Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that.
Can I get... I'm standing here to get a few...
Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
I don't get it. When I'm supposed to be wounded.
We have been over this twice.
Wounded people aren't that good at giving information.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either. Could...
If you can bring the pain to the point of pleasure, you'll be having them sing for you. Oh, fudge. I got sanctuary. Yes. This part, I'm not too fond of. We may be going over today because I really want to do Barrelmancy. So here. There is an individual here coming up that most people have hardly ever saved that I know of. Actually, they never save him because they just don't make it in time. They don't know how to react in time, so automatically subcast count. Automatically can cast Sanctuary on Smith in here. Sanctuary on him. And oh man, I don't got that on me. Oh well, I'm gonna equip this. I'm gonna show you a little bit of something stupid. Call party. The heck? Oh, yeah, I have infinite. What? Well, I'm not doing that one again for right now. The heck was up with that? Well, I'll speed run through this. Same insults and I'll apply. I'll just... I won't even take anything off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because it's just a dang hassle. Not Halt's a hassle. Oh, my head's starting to hurt real bad. Screw it.
You got candles all round you. Use them.
Oh, yes! Everyone howls when they're on fire!
Yeah.
Are you also
torturing? Yeah. We've been through this. Cleric. Yeah.
Care to...
Your hide? Your choice. Not quite my cup of tea, though.
Yeah, same previous statements apply.
And should you delight, simply face the...
Next to the Peggy if you're lying.
I'm not taking anything off.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Stop calling me dear one. You'd be better off with a scourge.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Same insults apply. But the actual previous one is still the official one.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. That's it.
But apparently you don't get the dialogue of a Shadowheart and a Astarion if you keep your armor and all on.
Yes, my child. Sweet child, I am proud to have served you. And
just have a Risha come with me right now.
Again. Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
Fuck!
So that's it.
Get in there. We might learn something.
You will learn something. Just over here, come over here. Now, as you can see, my health did go down. So that was actually...
At least give me a sword!
You're dead.
Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
Okay, he's already pushed it in. He survived, though. No, he's dead. Dagnabbit! Screw it. He's dead. I'm not going through it. I've actually saved that dude myself on my personal playthrough, but hey, he's dead. We'll do it on another playthrough, because I plan on actually doing a Dirge playthrough on the channel. spending too much time trying to save that guy.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers. Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
Ew, Merkel. That is kind of the crest of the dead three. The triangle of Merkel, the hand of Bane, and the skull of Ball.
Shugan al Shukok, Otashokek Dos! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugan al Shukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
Dragonborn.
You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Let us study the corpse.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
I know of this magic. Hand me the scroll and I can do the talking.
Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll.
Good thing it's the scroll and not my abilities.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing.
Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it. I saw it too, and it tells me nothing.
It says everything. What was your killer after?
Ragslin's mind is clouded by doubt, surprised by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question.
Why were the Gith chasing the ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
What you staring at? Move along, ugly!
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent.
I'll just give a cheerful wave.
You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
Just ignore it.
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute.
Good. Dying's the only thing they're good at.
At least I now know what a pariah is. Let's save it here. Hopefully I can pull this off.
I have something to ask.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me.
I myself have a business at Moonrise. Can you provide safe passage?
Yes, I suppose I might offer passage. But first, we hunt. Prove yourself worthy, and you will have what you seek.
A hunt. Who is this? Who is the target that we seek?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Tieflings actually should be warned, but perhaps we can misdirect her or kill her.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
We don't need the prisoner. I already know where the place you're looking for is.
You are sure? And how did you find it?
The Absolute guided me.
Praise be. And now, through her will, you can be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
I will obscure my memories of the grove with images of half-remembered places.
I see only fragments. Your mind is confused. Do what you must to clear it.
I said the Absolute guided me. Guided me. I did not say I could actually remember. I should go see Priestess Gut, but first...
What are we waiting for?
I want to save this
Spears
right
a shot.
here.
The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
No, I believe that actually belongs to me.
Your refusal is not accepted. The items will be
Okay. Yeah. Wait, are they temporary hostile? Get rid of this freaking eye! There we go. And oh wait, got that on. Custodian just calmly walks. Me and I am going to. Want to make sure. I'm never too sure. I really have my doubts about passive mode. She isn't on. Knocked out. In turn. no sleep. Yeah, sleep's right there. Over here. Kill me and I'll hunt you. Yeah, we're. Shut up.
Try something else.
Okay. Dragon drop! Tactical dragon drop! Shut up already! Oh, what the heck? Oh, it lays out. Ooh, Sykes is going to be upset with you. Path interrupted. Also, don't shoot at my pets. And also, don't shoot at my pets. Path interrupted. Path interrupted. High ground is something, ain't it? Y'all just stay there. Death from above! Feel the sting! Lae'zel's not going to give up a good fight, though.
Taste my fury.
Attitude, 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 attitude. Yeah, I know it's over 2 hours, folks. So now, I'm gonna call a break. About maybe a 5-minute break. Because I really want to get into the Barrelmancy. So we're gonna do this. She said go clear our heads, and well, that kind of did clear our heads. We will go over to Gut and get our heads cleared out. And then the Barrelmancy will start.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So, I am going to call about maybe a 5-minute break. Be back in maybe about 5-ish minutes or sooner. Do whatever you need to do. Get you something to drink. Get you something, a little bit of something to eat. Use the bathroom if you need to. Just be back within 5 minutes. Because if you're not, you're going to miss. You may miss a little. May miss a bit of the story, and you may have to watch it on the recording. So, be back in 5 minutes. Okay, folks, I'm back, so I'll let everybody start filtering back in. I believe it. I don't know if it's been more than 5 minutes or not, but it feels like it. So let me check on the video. Yeah, it's been about 5. Yeah, it's going on 7. About 7 minutes since we went to break. So yeah, as everybody filters back in, let's level up our characters, shall we? Good time to take a break. And while we do that, I am going to be having a snack. Basically having lunch. So spells. Automatically, Blazing Dive. That's the one I was wanting for anti-Ethel to basically reveal Corvus is actually a true dragon and not a half-dragon. Bind Undead. Bind Undead or Fireworks? I think Bind Undead's more utilitarian. No, I like Fireworks because also the side effects. Fly, we've already got Fly. Ooh, Dragon Hide. Or the retractable claw. The AC dexterity doesn't really mean much to me. Aren't wearing armor. I'm wearing basically a ring mail, which I will be going to until like Act 2 sometime, or until I find something that looks better. I don't care about abilities or anything. I want looks, or until I find a particular set, I believe, and then I'll change out of it. What I really want is the claws. That would have really helped out with the Minthara fight. I could do intelligence. Put one into dexterity, that bumps dexterity saving, but I really wish I could take it away. Wisdom. Strength. Now let's pump it into wisdom. Any spells I want to change? Not really. You actually could just use some more speed. You got Skulker. Oh, but you don't got Piercer. But you're getting... Dex is all the way up, so here, and pump it into wisdom. Destroy undead. Charger, no. Okay, you're yeah, I did that early on. Don't need to do that because you're already moderately armored. You already have proficiency in that. We may want to put you into Piercer, considering the way I want to how I want to outfill. But Shield Master. Because you're basically the shield bearer of the group. Not the standard. She actually bears the shield. She's not necessarily the sword and board, because I'm basically Corvus is the sword and board, but he is the dedicated shield user. About fighting styles. She's already got Protector. Okay. So Protector and the Shield Master would work. War Magic, cast spell as a bonus action. Usually with her, I just go up and hit things and think about spells afterwards. Lightbringer. Creating orb on the target. I'm actually willing to play around with this mechanic. Get that charisma up so you don't have a negative in it. Fireball! Yeah, I know they're 2E, but you cannot learn 2E spells from a specific 2E as in Pathfinder. You can't learn those from spell scrolls. You can't, or spell books. You just can't. So I'm taking the 2E. I'll learn the other one, the normal ones, from a scrolls. Apologies about talking with my mouth full, but what you gotta do, you gotta do. And you... Lucky, light armored. No. Partial edit. Partially taken a mobile but you rely on teleport instead of a running. Resilient, ritual caster, what? Yeah. Rune Shaper's not worth it unless you're basically a non-caster or a semi-caster. Spell Sniper. Give him another cantrip. Telekinetic. Pull or push a creature telekinetically. I don't actually use enough Mage Hand. Captive Mage. Casting. Sustained cast. Range cast. No. A homunculus. That wouldn't be outside his thing, but let's see if there's anything else that would actually fit Gale. Metamagic Adept. Wind. Fingers. Or magic. None of this. I may just go for wild magic. No, that's for mimic the sorceress wild mage. Conduit, merciful one, mind hunter, sanguine, born. No, that's force, sprinter, storm, trucial, unarmed combatant. No. Rogue, civilized. No. Untamed. No. Sword singer. No. Conjurer. No, he's actually an invoker. Big shifter. Pragmatic. He actually kind of is. Auras. Can't win. No. Let's just go with Enigma. Okay. Arrows. Civil militia. There. This helps develop as a kind of worm starting to get in deeper and deeper. There's another one. Land stride, difficult terrain. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. And strength, for him it's not really a detriment. Let's boost that dexterity up. You, Lazel, where is a, there was like one for living weapon. There's veteran fighter. Or there was one like, there's elemental lord, no, weapon incarnate. The blade, there's a spear. Ignore piercing resistance. Okay. And I am actually going to increase your dexterity for your bows. Actually, bows should rely on strength, but I believe a D&D 5e still has it on dexterity. Nope, still keeping you as Elkhart. Branding Smite, Legacy of Avernus. And you. We've got your speed up to where I want it. You can play more around with your fire, but that's deadly. So, what to do with you? Go with the adventurer. You're not really a spellcaster. We can do battle maneuvers, but those generally... You're more of a go in and hit things. Your fighting styles. I'll just give you greater two-handed weapon fighting. Since you don't already have it. That was easy. And will. Will. Spell. Fireball. Do counter spell, but for you, since you really can't learn anything, I'm actually thinking enemies abound. Eldritch, Fire of Mind, Flow, Snow Curse, Shadow Armor, Mage Armor, Peace, Guy's Self, Repelling Blast. For your abilities, you also teleport around when you really need to get to a place, so... I'm gonna put alerts so you don't get surprised. Actually goes with your character. So I'm gonna put it into charisma for your ability, and you are a charmer. You are a duke's son. You are nobility. And of course, Risha. Yes, I am changing that spell because it doesn't work the way I thought it did. For her, I am then taking a Burning Hands. Okay, so there. Mobility doesn't really mean. Actually, Caster. That. Knows those, okay. Risha. Piercer, no, she just likes stabbing things. Spellsinger, you learn a cantrip. We'll spell Sniper. Cast non-detect. It allows you to cast non-detect on yourself at will. No. Right. Mental defenses. Adaptive mage. No. Lightning damage, fighting styles. Hide as a free action once per turn. Okay. Gain advantage on stealth attack checks. And as a free action once per turn. Okay. If it works. area and knock that off. Quit smoking. I'm not smoking, man. It's just warm in here. No, I'm not smoking, it's just dark in here. Go ahead and save it before all hell breaks loose.
That the jingle of coin I hear?
Aye.
You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? Part of the Black Network, eh?
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No, actually, I have. I've had previous dealings with the Zentarim. Been to Joaquin's Rest before I came here. Rather hospitable bunch.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Well, let's see what you have. And can you please tell me, who is your tailor? I would very much like to meet them and maybe commission a doublet like yours. Evard's Black Tentacles. That's actually a good spell for 3.5. One of my favorite ones that went very well with a phantasmal force, I believe. I'm thinking, do I got enough? Yeah, I got enough. Or was it weird that if you didn't make the illusion one, if you didn't make the saving throw, you died instantly? I think it was weird. One reason a roll wizard in that game, roll wizard, you get all the cool tricks. Of course, you basically couldn't have a constitution score over 8. Or dexterity score over 10. Crossbow exclusions, blood price. By the way, from my understanding, Roan here sells you basically the starter kit for a barrelmancing this place. Well, to become your own barrelmancer, as in alchemist fire here, you'll have to procure the rest of your Barrelmancy supplies elsewhere. In there. Darts. There's that D'Artagnan. Quarterstaff. Shadow blade. Short sword. Smuggler's insurance. I'll take it. Great mail. Got any +2? Ooh, padded armor +2. Oh, you got a ring mail +2. I know what I'm upgrading to. I think, if it looks good. I just haven't found anything that really looks... The others look good in. Well, I take that back. Will actually looks good in a plus padded armor. Don't want that. Blunderbuss! It's club. What's this mission? It's a plus mace. Yeah. This. And I'll take this. I'll even take this. Oh, and is that an invisibility potion? Yeah, right there.
Pleasure.
Word of advice. I would be finishing up my business, Roan. Things are about to get hot and heated. Halfway in, halfway out. Shut the bloody door! You're halfway in and halfway out. Now, remind me.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Just checking my, trying to remind myself. Am I immune to this? Am I weak to that?
Ready to clear your head?
Yeah, Minthara expressly, ordered me to, get it straightened out. What exactly are you going to do, though?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Bullshit, but oh well. I'm ready.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
I'll let her go through my memories.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches. And you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Pretty sure you got one of these little pretties up in your head, too.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices, too, yeah?
Yeah, I still have all my senses. I think I'll find another way to deal with it.
No. You ain't leaving till we get to the bottom of this. You could be dangerous.
And what exactly does your plans involve, then, if I may be so bold to ask?
It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
Then do as you must.
You won't regret this.
No, I'm
Being
sure I
a
won't.
true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
That's supposed to... Trying to put me to sleep, huh? You trying to, trick me or something?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
She has no idea who she's dealing with. Notice it says elf here. Elves cannot be put to sleep, magically or through mundane means. Elves are incapable of sleeping as we humans know it. Their minds do not rest. They're more akin to dragons in the terms of sleeping. They are fully cognizant at all times of the world around them. They meditate to rest. All they need is 4 hours a day, not even consecutive, of meditation, of reverie. So this potion will not have a damn effect on Corvus here because of well, she's a dragon, so you can't really put a dragon to sleep. But as having the elf tag, it will not have an effect on her because she's basically masquerading as an elf, or more precisely as a half-elf, but that is more elf than her human side, so it won't have a damn effect on her.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
This could have gone a lot easier on you if you just recognized what I was. A little show of magic. So, Priestess Gut, is it? You like branding people, do you? Actually, do I have a branding smite? Flaming, searing. Go searing. You like the smell of searing flesh, huh? Not enough movement. Oh, for the love of... Let loose Time's arrow.
Parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Everyone, to me!
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there?
Priestess Gut wasn't as friendly as she seemed. I had to dispense with her.
I'm sure you had a good reason. God's rest her. There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right? Let's find out.
All threatened. Druid. Do you think there's something rotten in there?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Oh, we got one more thing to do here.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Stop going to top chat. I want live chat. I am not entirely sure about this. Or you, to be frank.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
No, I don't want this in me.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
You have something to say, Asterion?
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
I'm surprised, Asterion. I didn't think you were such a, sucker for slimy, sucking tadpoles.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we could unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
Well, then, by all means, sure. By all means, you're welcome to take them from my pack anytime you want.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
I know you'll already get into my pack one way or another. Risha, you are free to do your thing. I know you've been twitching to do it ever since you stepped foot in here and learned this used to be a temple. Let the Barrelmancy begin! And back here is where you can actually get the stuff for Barrelmancy. You could actually get it through here from an enhanced leap or enhanced jump, or you could just pickpocket. You can pickpocket the key off of her, I believe, or one of the guards. And get through here, or lockpick this, or you could just slaughter her. Or... See, we have a smoke powder barrels. We have a fire wine barrels. We've got enough to do a little Barrelmancy. But what I'm going to do is going to use a few mods. One directly from the mod Barrelmancy, and the other one, well, another one from the which one was it again? Give me a minute, folks. No, it's over here. Here it is. the Whiskeymancy mod, which just allows. It's a mod based around alcohol, specifically whiskey, and it's the use of the Whiskeymancer's ring. For the ability, I kind of named the episode after Rite, the pitiful Rite of whiskey. So we're going to take all these and most likely use them. Also, going to use. She doesn't have it. Could have sworn she had it. So I am going to give her one of the scrolls I have that I use for a Barrelmancy. Scroll of Conjure Barrels, which is an infinite use scroll. Which I will show you right now. Can conjure nautiloid tanks, water, acid barrel, brine barrel, oil barrel, fire wine, smoke powder, and my favorite, rune powder. Right now, I'm just going to take all this, go through it later on. When we have another item sorting stream or whatever. Because right now, I just want to Barrelmance. I want to speak to the barrels. Get the water. Hidey sneaky, hidey sneaky, hidey sneaky.
To fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
What I want to do is start with Drow Ragsland here.
And they'll know she is absolute.
And I want rune powder right there.
From her barrels. You will.
I want it within. What I want to do while I'm doing this is turn off every possible flame source I can. Don't you dare turn that back on.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Rune there. Can't see anything because I'm sneaking around. Don't really need to sneak. Right there. Go overhead. Because I want him blasted over this way. I do not want him blasted in here. Y'all are going to find out why. Did I... impressive entrance. Boom, boom, okay. And immediately I'm going to save this just to make sure. Remember, folks, save your work. Attack. Powder everywhere. That'll go off, that'll go off. That'll set that off, that'll set that off. That'll most likely set that off. If not, we're gonna have fun. It's just not about using barrels. It's about what's using inside of the barrels. It's basically about Yosemite Samming it, as well as Wile E. Coyoting it, and a Bugs Bunnying it. Okay, so still want to save it. Now, if you just happen to have, say, dagnabbit. Let's see. Then this. Orisha. No, I want Risha. Open this, and I want, of course it did all that, but I don't care. Potion container, is it actually potions? No, we'll find out. I don't actually think it is, but we'll find out. No, it's not. I am looking for... No, potions. F you. Fine, I'll just exchange this. was in the potions. I believe I know where it's at. I believe I know what I'm looking for. I know all this work for... Get on with it already. No, I'm gonna make this fun. If you're gonna be a Barrelmancer, make it fun. If you haven't had some smoke charges, some smoke powder boom booms, alchemist fire, you know those spike bulbs you picked up? Hope you saved them. Caustic bulbs, hope you saved them. That void bulb or two, hope you saved them. So spike bulb, split. Spike bulb, split. And this is generally Rish's general opinion on a organized religion. Not mine, but Rish's. Being basically a half demon, yeah, you can imagine what her life was like, and basically in growing up in a village that was heavily in a heavily religious community, and not just the daughter of any demon either. But a very, very prominent one. The so-called, quote, Saint of Thieves, which actually the church worships as a Saint of Thieves, which they do not actually believe is a demon, but actually is a demon. It actually pulled it off to the point where it was beatified. Pulled the wool over the church's eyes to the point where it was beatified as a saint, but is actually regarded as the Prince of Thieves, who isn't actually a bad guy. But I will tell you this, actually being a demon is not actually a demon. They're actually, in Chronicles of Ashara, they're actually Nephilim. They're not actually like biblical demons, which actually exist, and you don't want to mess with them. Okay. Nephilim are regarded as demons because they fought a war with the Asharan gods, and they were demonized for it. No, you've got your offering. That might go to him down there if it gets down there. Jump back up.
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
You eat the goblins instead. They're more delicious.
Delicious, I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable, yes. You must open the door.
And let me turn off these lights. Wasn't expecting to talk to him like that. I knew you could, but
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your
Risha!
Oh, Vic! They look hungry!
What? You're brave! Have fun! I just went down there to turn off the torch. Not Rich's problem.
To fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and their cities will be razed to the ground. And
there. Maybe rune powder there. I think that's good enough right there. I learned while doing this, you don't want to have like it detonating like right through here because you'll miss out on a few things. I'll let y'all figure out what that is. Kind of wanted it to burn through. So that's why I'm doing basically spreading the powder around. So that way it'll catch and catch and catch and catch. Did they already deal with the spider?
It's your
turn to round up more spiders.
No, it ain't.
Hey!
Hey!
Gotta make sure to turn these off. Don't want anything going up in smoke.
It's your turn to round up more spiders.
No.
Woo, that was flashy.
I don't get it. We're not supposed to be wounded.
Bit of caution never hurt.
You caution? Never. Just to make sure.
I don't get it. We're not supposed to be wounded.
Have a barrel of wine. You deserve it. Not smoke powder. Oh, now I'm wanting to make a Barrelmancer class. Start off with just regular barrels, then move to water barrels, maybe some boxes. Like, why all the prep? Barrelmancy requires preparation. Got that boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank goodness I didn't catch. Right there. Nice, all good. Rune powder. I'll leave it right there. That's not enough. Hope that doesn't trigger it. I want to come back up here. Guys are giving me a headache. They deserve some rune powder. Bring it up. I'm already bringing it up the left side. I better turn this torch off, or else I may the fine art of Barrelmancy. When you got a lot of time on your hands and your rogue wants to get creative, or your wizard just wants to do a math problem. Or Minthara tells you to go clear your head. Or a druid says there's 3 problems that needs to be dealt with. Okay. actually come back. Ah, Risha, come back here. Wait, that's smoke powder, okay? No, pick this up. That's gonna go first, not
fertilized with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
How do we want to trigger this? You can trigger it from in here. My favorite way to do this, kind of an assassination way. First, I'm gonna save it. Richard, what's up with you? I'm gonna go back to here. Okay. Close the door. Okay. Hopefully they live. If not, Risha's gonna be paying hand over fist. Okay. Risha's animations are weird. Oh well. And we're gonna pickpocket. Girl Rexlin's key, huh? Goblin Friend's staff. Summon goblin. Oh, one other thing. Maybe this will fix her. Take these. Smoke powder. Matter of fact, barrels, smoke powder. Destroy the bridge. Have everything blast out that way. Saloon Stream, Infernal Metal, Trickster Short Bow, Amulet, ew. swore. My favorite way to do this, I've tried many ways. Well, my favorite way to do this. Let's see. I can do this. Sneak attack that, so firearm shot. Guess who survived? Not how I had planned it. Because it's supposed to take just about everybody out. So usually I like dropping the brazier on everything. But it looks like we're going to have to do this differently.
Good idea, I think.
Collect it. It might be useful.
Glorious. They're kicking his butt. I love the smell of cordite in the morning. It's all busted up. I've got to know. Yep, she's still conked out. Good. Busted through. That's all trashed. Somebody's pissed. with that, folks, I think I'm going to call it quits. I did what I actually set out to do this episode, even though it went about an hour and 40 minutes over. That is Barrelmancy. It takes a little bit to set up, a little bit of strategy. You notice at the first attempt, it did not go like I had planned, and the main target survived. The first two strikes was a dud, so I had to resort to a Kanifi. But yeah, that's Barrelmancy. Basically, an entire dungeon cleared with just 3 attacks. That's powerful juju. That's mighty booyah right there. So anyways, I'm gonna save it. Dream game. And I'm gonna say that's the end of this episode, folks. Do whatever it is you do at the end of these episodes, because I'm gonna do the same thing. Until next time, folks. Catch you on the bounce. Later.